Hi everyone, this is Barbara Stephenson with Windermere Kelso Longview. Did you know we have our own museum? Let's go take a look. Here we are with Joseph, who's the director of the Cowlitz County Historical Museum, and Joseph's going to give us a tour today.
Follow me.
Okay, let's go.
Let's start. This is a special piece we have on loan from the Cowlitz PUD. It is a 1953 Dodge Power Wagon, and it's been beautifully restored. And this was used during the recovery efforts up in Mount St Helens in 1980.
Really?
And of course, it is in much better shape now than it was some 39 years ago.
Absolutely. So Joseph, what's the address of where we're at here at the museum?
We are at 405 Allen Street in Kelso, Washington.
Very good.
Right off the road, about less than a mile away from the freeway.
Awesome. Okay, let's go see the rest. Oh, look, and all the people, they disappeared.
Oh, yeah, they did.
There were staff sitting here. Funny how when a camera arrives, everyone leaves.
Come to our gift shop. Unique gifts, local flavor, stocking stuffers.
That's a great idea. I can see this as closing gifts baskets for clients who are from out of town.
Ooh,
to give them an introduction to our community.
That's right, an orientation of Cowlitz County 101.
Right, absolutely.
Of course, we start here with the first people in Cowlitz County, the Cowlitz Indians. And so we have some items here and a map to orient visitors about the importance of rivers in our area.
Can you point to where we're located on this map for
Yes.
people who are watching it from far away?
We are right about in here.
Okay.
We do have some items here that are oriented towards children, so that if you bring your children to the museum, there are touchables. And anytime you see Explore with Larry, Larry's our mascot beaver, and so anytime you see Explore with Larry, that's a kid's touchable interactive activity. And we have a historic cabin here that, as we round the corner, we'll see a kind of a cutaway view of the inside of it. The cabin was found on Weyerhaeuser land and was donated to the museum. And so we've used it as an interpretive piece to tell the story of the McCorkle family. And you can come over here and see into the window items from the McCorkle family and period correct items that would have been used in a cabin. The cabin is of course much smaller than what an entire family might have been in. This was actually occupied by a single logger. However, it does fit into our building at this size.
That's a good thing, and just barely too.
We also have clothing here that children can put on, look in the mirror to
dress
give them
up.
that pioneer look.
Oh, I love that idea. That's a good one.
The Children's Museum will be set up soon for more kids' activities.
Through the gallery space, we get into the railroads and logging, because logging industry and timber products have been so important to this area. And one of the areas here that I really like is this Mount St. Helens area, and the video footage in the monitor here is just amazing. Like this tree right here, this is about to go boom.
Yeah.
And the awesome power, the destructive force of the volcano. And we have, life before the blast. Spirit Lake was a paradise.
I remember going up there and going camping. I remember little day trips with my mom, picnicking.
Yeah.
I remember the roundness of the mountain before the eruption. And I was here when it blew. I was 13 or 14. And remember going to rescue farm animals from a friend's farm. In fact, my dad is in the museum of the First Visitor Center. Have you ever been there and seen the man pulling the cows out of the mud?
Oh, really?
That's my father.
Is there a problem with anybody films back here? Is this kind of a classified area?
No, not really.
Okay. So we might...
Okay, we got it on film. Bill's saying it was fine.
if
We
you
have
want,
proof.
we-
Yep. Oh my gosh, this would be just like the treasure trove of Cowlitz County. So why is this ship so important to Cowlitz County history?
This one went up the Cowlitz River, and brought goods up and down up to Toledo,
Oh, wow.
to Kelso, and specifically designed for low draft. So it only had about 8 inches of draft when it was empty, fully loaded 16 inches.
Meaning
And
that's the amount that goes
how
under
much-
the water,
yeah, how
so
much
it can
goes
go
into
into
the
a
water.
shallower,
So it can go into really shallow water, which the Cowlitz River is shallow.
even
And
more so
it's-
now.
and it's flat, and it's flat bottom, and this actually had the ability to kind of contort the bottom of it to kind of
Really?
float over gravel bars. And,
Wow.
so I just thought it was kind of a cool.
Yeah, that is.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this tour of the Cowlitz Historical Museum, and thank you, Joseph, for the great tour.
My pleasure. Come back again. We're open Tuesdays through Saturdays from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m.
Great. Stop by and see some history right here in your own county. Until next time.